Greetings, YouTube. It is I, Stormtrooper of the Ranks. It's been a long while. Yes, it has. I am sorry. I'm not as chirpy as usual. It's just something has happened over the past few months. I haven't been posting or doing a live stream, which I am doing now. No one's up, and or everyone's away. I'm alone. Me and Prime. But safe to say this is probably the painting live streams are probably the only time you're going to hear my voice. I'm probably never going to talk again to anyone. To anyone. I'm sorry to a lot of you. I can't help but think that my will could actually be broken. But it has. That's a story for another day, though. Today, I'm painting. Not to get into some political BS. Pardon my French. I'm here to paint. And as you can see, I've painted a lot since the last time you were here. Don't worry about this. This right here. I'm going to be playing some music on my phone. And hopefully do some good with it. So, don't judge the music choice. It's from Good Vibes Music, 1 hour variant of the song. And the song is called Flutter by Diamond Eyes. More than not, you're probably going to hear this song again later in my YouTube career. I don't know when. Just note you're going to hear this song again. Okay? But with no one to watch, this is why I play music. No one's watching live. Everyone's doing something else. No one has time for me. Which I'm glad for. I'm glad people can spend their time elsewhere. Sorry, just have allergies. So if I sneeze, I'm sorry. I'll try to control it. I'll try. Lord knows I can only try. Alright. There you go, I have to start it. No, I don't know how loud this is going to be, so let me just get it back up because I forgot this one doesn't have. Everyone has to wait. There it is. I wonder if there's a different song that can be played. Yeah, let me try. Actually, there's another song that could be playing. Alright, so the song you're going to be playing now is called Dimensions by Last Hero. Same YouTube channel. And no one's still watching, and I just turned it off again. I'm so used to it. Alright. Where to start? I've practically done everything at this point. This is what he should have looked like. This is Nemesis Prime. What he should have looked like in the last night. should have been. On a side note, the Bumblebee movie looks promising, or is promising. But the huge controversy around it is if it's a reboot or not. I'm glad to say that it is a reboot. Though, someone will have to disagree with me on that. That someone is Rose. Now, dare not mention his name, because he always finds something to hate me over. Do I hate Rose? No. Does he think I do? Yes. Does he hate me? Yes. Everything, every question regarding me and Rose is most likely going to be yes, if it's the hate side on his, of him. If he hates me, yes, he hates me. Do I specifically know why? No. He blames me for everything. That's kind of one of the things he hates me. I don't exactly know why. Last time you checked, this guy was covered with black, bronze, and silver. Now, black, bronze, silver, and a bunch of tan, dirt spots, if you will. Yeah. You know what? I'm just not going to listen to music. So I guess I'm just gonna sit here in the silence. Because ads, they suck. Don't they always? So I'm just gonna leave my phone there. Yes, the allergies are that bad. In my own home. Now, I should have said something beforehand. You guys may be wondering the voice. Why the voice? The reason my voice, I'm not using it, I'm not using my normal voice, is because my will to sustain a friendship has been broken. I cannot speak to anybody with a normal voice. The only people I'm comfortable with is my family and my real life friends. Because they don't know what's happened. They don't understand. And I don't tell them. Because they wouldn't understand, as I said. So I'm just going to be painting today. Not talking about that story. But if you wish to hear it, leave a like. Subscribe while you're still here. And maybe, I'll tell you all about it. That way those of you who have done it can actually understand why I'm not using it. I say those of you because I know exactly who broke me. I'm broken. No way to repair. So I'm here now to do what I love to do. And hopefully with no criticizing people. Luckily, no one's here. Not even watching the live stream as of this moment. Therefore, I don't have anyone to criticize me over anything. I have free will to do whatever I wish. However, free will does come with the task of actually coming up with what you want to paint, what you want to do. And what I need to do right now is blow my nose. But should I? Of course, I do. So, I haven't even gotten started painting, and I already have to leave to go blow my nose. I'll be right back. Don't worry, it won't take long. I just have to get over this cord for my phone charger. Don't worry, it won't take that long. Hopefully, people join by the time I get back. Just try not to trip over the cord, and successful. Don't worry, it won't take long. Sorry about that. Took the long wait. Actually, while I'm not there, I guess I'll look for something to paint. If only I had one of those pop figures that you could paint. The maybe the masculine, or maybe even the feminine one, because I would want to create my own pop figure. Now, if you know me over Xbox, if you do, you will understand that my name on Xbox is Death Stinger. And a lot of people are wondering why. Or, not really a lot, but the people who are my friends are. If you're wondering, the, the significance behind Death Stinger was a lot of people hated me. Or, not really hated me. It's just when I switched to Death Stinger, I was sort of hated. And I don't know why. I really don't. The significance behind it was because my favorite Transformer in the Michael Bay universe was Stinger. He was my favorite. It was only a shame that he was ridiculed, but I'm fine with that. But finding what to paint is a mess, so I'm just going to paint what's there. Add on to my paint and make delicate procedures to make sure the thing that I paint looks accurate to whatever I'm painting it to look like. Hopefully, that makes sense to some of you. And I probably just lost you because of that big monologue. Now, I know most of you are saying, shut up and paint. That's what I'm going to do. Except, shut up. No. I'm just going to paint. Oh, whoopee-dee. Here we go again. I just realized my shirt's the same color as the background. That's oddly hilarious. What to paint? I've already done the battle damage on Nemesis Prime. I think I should do some more dirt on the Age of Extinction Prime, Evasion Mode Prime, or I should get some more gold and black on Goldbug. St. Nick looks lonely, or I could work on Little St. Nick, the RPM that I was working on. I'm telling you, if Rose was watching, he'd hate me for doing this to this, to painting this. Because an RPM, if for those of you who don't know, is a normal car, size of a Hot Wheels, that has the robot mode on the bottom. So I've decided to take it in my power to take Bumblebee, the old Camaro, or new 2007 Camaro, and paint it like St. Nick, my winter bounty hunter, for those of you who don't know. Problem though, this Bumblebee has a battle mask, and it is a gun. I should have probably waited to get the Revenge of the Fallen RPM. In one of my painting videos before, one of my older ones, you'd know that someone, Rose, didn't know that this was a Revenge of the Fallen toy. It is. How can you tell? The way the Camaro is, the way the Camaro transforms. Or, this is a 2007 transformation, of course, yes. But, and this is one huge but, this Camaro is 2011 styled. That is why. This Camaro is 2011. The old Camaro, this one, is 2007, 2008. 2007 to 2008. This one's 2011 to 2012. And that is how you know the differences between 7 and 11. 2000s, 7 and 11. I guess I should probably keep painting onto Nemesis. Oh, and if you're wondering why he looked different, it's because I took off the entire front of the truck. See, parts forming. This is a parts former. No, not parts former, a shell former. In other words, that. The entire car, like the robot mode just clumps together and the car wraps around it. And you can take off the legs, the leg calves, you can take off the calves, and you can take off the back of the arms. And all of them come together to this, the front of the truck. So yeah, the front of the truck, now since it's off, makes this, or since the front of the truck is off, this figure looks a lot more sleek and looks a lot more screen accurate, which is what I love. Of course, transforming him, I'd have to put these pieces back on. But I choose not to transform him. Why? Because shell formers are a pain to transform. Every single panel has to be lined up perfectly. And this guy is incredibly bad at posability. Unlike his Optimus counterpart, yes, I said that, this figure, the Age of Extinction, Evasion Mode Optimus Prime, or Evasion Mode, has excellent articulation. So much so, I love posing him that his waist is just sort of loose. And he's just sort of loose in certain places. And tight in other places. Like, it shows what I like to do with him. Like, it really does. I like this, or I don't like it, but this is loose. Because I love posing him with his gun, not his gun, but his gun that he came with, like that. Like this. This wheel is a bit loose on its hinge, because I like posing him with a good stance. His waist, the same thing. I like posing him. Like that. So, this isn't a review. This is painting. And I've done nothing but stall this entire time. Why? Because I'm still trying to figure out what to paint. That's the problem. I don't know if I'm allowed to play copyrighted music. Am I? I guess I'm not really copyrighted if it's from my phone, but yet again, this is YouTube. So yeah, I'm not going to play music. I really want to, but of course I can't. Alright, what to paint? Oh yeah, if you're wondering about this guy. The last time you were here, this was Guzzle. Now, it's one of my characters that I have created for the sake of my own Transformers universe. His name is Frostbite. I'm an idiot. His name is Frost. And another one of one of Sword Prime's friends would get mad at me. Why? Because he said that he has a character named Frost, but he doesn't know that I'm the one that came up with Frost first. This is not Warpath. In my universe, Frost is just a winter version of Warpath, except not Warpath. It's a different character, but he doesn't look anything. He looks somewhat like Warpath, but I'll have to show you my designs. Ah, now I know. This video could have been about my drawings, my characters, but of course, Sword. No, not just Sword. No one's watching. No one's live, so I can't really show the world my drawings and have them appreciate how good a drawer I am. But I'm fine. I'm really fine. It's fine. I don't want the attention. Trust me. I don't want it, believe me. Some people would say otherwise. Some people being Rose. I'll tell you about him later, or in a different video. I'll tell you the entire story later. It's just, I have a grudge against, but he hates me. So I shouldn't be worried about it, which I don't. I really don't. I just tell people that, yeah, he would do this, he would do that in this certain state. Because me and him were not really together or like best friends or anything, but me and him had a grudge against each other, and I really don't know why. It might have something to do with me calling out his Nemesis Prime that was blue with black instead of black with blue, or black on black. He decided to put blue on black, and I'm like, hey, nice shattered glass Nemesis Prime. Which, if those of you who don't know, shattered glass is Autobots are Decepticons, Decepticons are Autobots. That's what shattered glass is. It's an entirely different universe to the normal one. There's an entire comic book on it where Cliffjumper visits to the world because he accidentally trips and falls into the world or something like that. Whatever. Yeah, and it follows Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper's cool. He's a cool character. Rip, but he's a cool character. He whatever. Oh yeah, Rose. He got really mad at me for saying Shattered Glass, and he says it is Nemesis Prime. And I'm like, colors matter. And he's like, no, they do not. And I'm over here dumbfounded, saying, yes, they do. You can't have a Nemesis Prime if his main color is blue. I get Armada. Armada, he was a little blue tint. He was a tint of blue. Black with a tint of blue. Midnight. That is true. Okay then. Whatever. So Rose, Billy, or no, Hasbro decided to not make any of their toys in a bland color. That includes black, gray, white, and etc. Bland, monotone. So what they did was make the grays beige and make the blacks a very, very dark blue. Therefore, so there you have it, a blue Nemesis Prime. But he's not as blue as Rose made him in the game. And yes, it's a game, mind I add. It is a game. I only said Nice Shattered Glass Prime, or Shattered Glass Nemesis Prime. And what he told me was, it's not purple. It's not Shattered Glass. And I'm like, Nemesis Prime and Shattered Glass is the opposite colors than he is in the normal universe, blue and black. Optimus, on the other hand, is purple and green, like a shattered glass mirror. That doesn't make sense. Stained glass. Those colors were the Autobots. Yeah. Stained glass. I just brought that into here. Hence the term shattered glass. Because it's all flipped. Like a mirror image. That's what it is. So, with that in mind, Rose flips out, of course, with my help a little bit, because I brought up the whole Nemesis Prime fiasco. He goes absolutely ballistic. Not really in the way you think. He sort of just keeps getting mad and saying it's not him. And I said colors matter, and he says they do not. These are his words, the only colors that matter on a Transformer is Optimus, Bumblebee, Ironhide, Megatron, Shockwave, and the Seekers. And Ratchet, of course. And I'm here dumbfounded because make Ironhide blue and you have an entirely different character. He's right. Except not. If you make any other character, if you make Jazz blue, he's Smokescreen. Make him gray, he's Bluestreak. Make him white and black, he's Prowl. Because they all share the same, same body type. Not same car mode, but body type. Those three matter. Prowl, Bluestreak, and Smokescreen. Because they share the exact same car mode. Prowl's a little bit different, but they're triplets. Hence why in Angry Birds Transformers, the triplets, the three brothers, yes, I just brought Angry Birds Transformers in here, fight me, are not really any lore around that, but whatever. You get what I mean. You really do get what I mean. A lot of characters count. Their colors count. Pipes, Huffer, if they were switch colors, they'd be the other character, except different personalities. Then you have Bumblebee. Of course, he's right, but Bumblebee. Switch him red and he's Cliffjumper. Different car modes, but same body type. Again. Make him gold and he's Goldbug. Make him green and you have Wasp from Transformers Animated. And yes, I just made that one up. Except I didn't. Because it's true. Wasp in Transformers Animated was a green Bumblebee that talked like Beast Wars, Waspinator. But whatever. Rant aside, Rose got mad at me and over that little fiasco, and ever since then, he hated me. He did. He had a grudge against me, and I have a grudge against him because he's well. I'm sure you can find out. Welcome to 27 minutes of me ranting on about one person and explaining a few things that normal people would not know along the way. So I'm gonna shut up about that and just paint. I'm not gonna talk about my day. I'm just gonna paint. What to paint? That's the problem. You know what? This would make a good shutter glass prime, but I don't have the right colors. Darn. What's this one? This one looks nice. This one. Oh wait. Someone. Nope. That's not right. That's a wooden truck. Do not worry about it. It will look like a truck soon. Just what to paint it as. Grr. I always fancied the G1. I guess I'll talk about it. The Bumblebee movie. And of course, Rose is going to be in the story because he always is. See, Rose wants... for all the Transformers fans out there, the Michael Bay fans, I feel sorry for you. I really do. You grew up with him. You grew up with the Transformers of the Michael Bay universe. And it's generally not good movies. Like, from just a moviegoer standpoint, they're not very great movies. They only have action. The action was the only thing that was good. The plot, there was none because it always contradicted itself with every movie being released. But, and the Transformer designs themselves for G1 fans were disgusting. Especially now with the newest Michael Bay film. The iconic design that they went with for all three movies changed to a knight design. And then the last night, you see a bunch of knights. A bunch of knights. And Prime's a knight now. But who is the last knight? Cade Yeager. That's the last knight. That makes absolutely no sense. The movie said the movie was called The Last Knight. Cade, as far as I'm concerned, is not The Last Knight. Just like there's The Last Prime, that's always getting contradicted every single time. What am I doing now? Do I make a metallic Prime? I know Sword would be hating me right now, saying, hey, that's my character. He wouldn't really hate me. He would just go, hey, that's my character. Mine. You know what? I'm going to make a gold and silver Prime, and you can't stop me, Sword. And here I am talking to myself. What is wrong with me? Do I know any limits? Do I know no bounds? Does anyone even care? Probably not. Because everyone sees themselves as a god. Someone who knows a lot. They see themselves as a saint. Someone who cares a lot. In which I do care a lot. Rose may hate me, but I do not hate him. He sees it as I hate him for all eternity. Which, he's not wrong. I do not like him, but it doesn't mean I hate him. If I hated him, I wouldn't be talking about him. Actually, I don't know. I would be talking about him in the worst, disgusting, ugliest ways right now. There's no need to be toxic over life. It happens. You gain friends, you lose friends. And sometimes it happens so fast you can't imagine what life would be like without them. It happens to all of us. Elon Musk, probably. I mean, he's a multi-million dollar guy. I don't exactly know, but whatever. Everyone's lost their fair share of friends. Everyone's gained their fair share of friends, and said friends might have gone. I don't know if he is, but Rose really does act entitled sometimes. I'm not straight out saying that he's an entitled child. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he acts it. He really does. It's weird. He really acts entitled. And I don't know why. I would want to ask him, but as of, I have no clue because I don't really care. He hasn't been talking to anybody online, therefore I can't talk to him. But even if he wasn't sort of off a bit, he wouldn't want to talk to me anyway. As soon as he joins a party, he's so paranoid. Paranoid. Yes, I said paranoid about him. I'm not entitled. I don't hate him. It's just he's so paranoid that I'm going to quote start something. He mutes me immediately. If I'm in the party, if I'm not the one who invited him and I'm in the party and he joins, he mutes me immediately. It is absolutely ridiculous and weird because I have absolutely no idea why he does it. I know I just said because he's paranoid, but no. I know I just said that he has his reasons, of course, but it's just wrong, weird. I'm dumbfounded even talking about it. I'm surprised I can even say this because he's just so paranoid that I'm going to start something, as he says. I'm not going to start anything if he says something about me. I'm going to say something back. He mutes me immediately. He doesn't. Well, I mean, he did one time, but whatever. He just doesn't stop either. He always does it. It doesn't matter if I have something to say to him. It doesn't matter if I'm not talking at all. He just mutes me as soon as he joins the party. He even straight up says it. He says, as soon as he gets in, he straight up says, while he's doing it, I'm just going to mute Death so he doesn't say anything. So he doesn't start anything. Yeah, like I'm the one that starts it. Jeez. Some people nowadays, they just don't understand. They never do. Kind of what's wrong with this society. A lot of people that just don't understand a few things, and they need to learn. I try my very best. I try my very best to play. I try my very, 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 very best to help as best as I can, but apparently he doesn't want my help. He doesn't want me to play with him. He hates me. He doesn't care about me. And for those of you who knew me and still do know me, you know that I want to help everyone I can. I want to be a good person. I can't be a good person if you don't allow me to be a good person. If you hate me, how am I going to be a nice person to you? How are you going to see me as a nice person if you hate me so much? That's the question I have for Rose. That really is. He hates me with everything, but I can't prove myself because he doesn't want me to. And sometimes I just think, can I even help him? Is he even worth my help? Can I help him? He wants me to apologize for something I didn't do. I haven't ruined his life in any way, shape, or form. I have not. What he says to me on a daily basis, that hurts. Or not really daily basis. Whenever me and him are in the party, and he just doesn't like me, obviously he doesn't. He's just sort of rude. He really is. He says I'm a jerk. Of course, that's the worst insult he could possibly say, considering he is 12 to 13. Saying his age is not really important. I'm just saying he's 12 to 13 and I'm older than him by 4 to 3 years. 4 to 3 years. I'm older than him. Yeah, he says that me knowing more does not count for anything. Or he says, stop saying that you're older than me. That doesn't prove anything. Please, enlighten me. You guys, down in the comments, please, tell me, if, how smart can a child be? How smart can someone be when they're 12 talking to a 16-year-old? How smart can they be? 16 to 13-year-old. Now, what? Talking to someone older. Just talking to someone older. How? How? I don't understand. I really don't. It's very weird. It's a very weird coincidence. He really does not like me. Like, so much. He really hates me. And I just realized the thing froze. Whatever. You guys probably... This is probably a bad idea anyways. Well, I guess I'm just going to end it here. If you guys liked the video or stream, now video because no one's actually watching my stream, please leave a like and comment down below what do you want to see next. I'll talk about the story if you guys really leave about 10 likes. That's the same amount of likes I would have said that Optimus Prime could play, but no one believes me. No one really does, and no one really cares either. So why bother? Yeah, I've lost all hope in humanity. I've lost all hope in my friends online. The only one that I have is Match, because he's the only one that actually understands me. Dre as well. Match and Dre. Them two are the only ones that actually understand me. Everyone else, no. Sword, if you're listening, if you hear this, it's been hell. It really has. I don't know what I can do. The jokes, the humility, the humanity's all gone. All I see is a machine. And that's all I ever see myself as. A machine. That's useless. I'm not saying this for attention. I don't care for the attention. I care about my humanity. And it's already been taken away from me once. I'm not going to let it happen again. That's why I'm going to be in silence for probably the entire weekend. Or maybe my entire life online. I don't know. I'm still waiting for someone to actually look up to entrust my life with, and trust that they don't do anything wrong. Trust that they know what I'm talking about. And all I can think to say to people is I'm sorry. I can't help. In any way. I cannot help. I cannot help people who are willing to let me die. Or let me suffer. I cannot help people that cannot help themselves. I cannot help people if they hate me. I want to help as many people as I can, but if they do not accept my help, then what use do I have? What is my purpose? And I thought I found my purpose until it came to Rose. Rose broke me. Goodbye, everybody.